God says, stay with me, don't let your eyes wander, because this is the exact second where your faith is being watered. And when faith meets this divine declaration, miracles cannot help but manifest. Right now, heaven is leaning toward you, and someone from beyond the veil is whispering your name with urgency, with love, with a power that cannot be contained. You are not here by accident. You are not watching this out of coincidence. You were led, carried, and pulled here by unseen hands because the heavens are trying to communicate with you about a person who still holds the thread of your destiny. If your spirit is listening, do not move, because this is the unfolding of something you prayed for silently when no one was watching. Listen carefully. There are moments in life where time itself bends and eternity presses into your heart, and right now you are inside such a moment. You may feel goosebumps, a chill, or even a strange warmth covering you. This is not imagination. This is confirmation. Someone who has already crossed into eternity has been asking heaven to reach you, to open your eyes, to guide your steps, and to ensure you don't miss what is coming. They loved you deeply, and though the world could not hold them anymore, their love did not die, it transformed into a voice carried by angels, delivered through Archangel Michael, wrapped in divine light, arriving at this very instant into your soul. Do not scroll, do not skip, because what you are about to hear has the power to reorder your life. A person connected to your path is being spoken about in heaven's council. Their name is circling the throne of God. And the one who is gone but not forgotten is pushing their request through layers of eternity, saying, send the message now, they are ready, they must know the truth. Your tears have been counted, your prayers have been stored, and your destiny has been watched over with precision. You are chosen for this revelation, and heaven does not waste its breath. Beloved soul, the one who is speaking from heaven wants you to know that nothing about your pain, your confusion, or your waiting has been wasted. They see the nights where you questioned yourself, the moments where you almost gave up, the silent doubts that crept into your heart. But they are saying right now, do not faint. Do not lose hope. The shift is closer than you think. Someone is walking into your life or standing near you already, and heaven wants you to recognize them clearly. There are signs you have been ignoring, signals in your dreams, whispers in your spirit. Every time you felt a sudden thought, a nudge, or a wave of peace that made no sense, it was them trying to help guide you. The truth is, your journey is not only about you, it is about connections, alignments, and souls that were tied together before time began. And right now, heaven is highlighting one specific person whose role is crucial for the unfolding of your purpose. You have felt uncertain about them, unsure if they are blessing or distraction. But hear me, heaven is not leaving you confused. That is why this moment is heavy with presence. That is why you feel like these words are piercing directly into your heart. Because it is not me, it is them. It is heaven speaking through this moment to anchor your soul in clarity. You must understand this. When heaven decides to reveal something, it does not happen lightly. They choose a time when your heart is finally open enough to receive, when your spirit is quiet enough to hear, when your destiny is ripe enough to shift. That is what is happening right now. Someone from heaven is standing beside Archangel Michael, pointing toward you, saying, "Tell them now." They must know the truth. They must see the sign. And this truth is tied to a person who is still here, still alive, still connected to your story. Whether this person is in your circle or about to enter your circle, heaven says their presence will change the atmosphere of your life. Do you feel that sense of weight pressing gently on your chest right now? That is not heaviness, it is confirmation. The one in heaven is urging you not to dismiss what your spirit already knows. You have asked God for guidance. You have begged for clarity. And the answer is unfolding right now through this message. They are saying, pay attention to the one who carries peace when they walk in the room. Pay attention to the one whose presence feels like rest, not chaos. Pay attention to the one who listens deeply when you speak, and whose silence feels louder than the noise of others. That person carries a divine connection to you, and heaven is urging you to open your heart and not let fear push them away. This is not about guessing. This is not about chasing signs desperately. This is about resting in the assurance that heaven knows exactly who is meant for you, and they are aligning it right now. Someone in heaven who loved you dearly is making sure you don't miss this. They are saying, don't let doubt make them blind. Don't let fear push them away. Don't let past pain close their heart. Tell them to stay awake. Tell them to see clearly. You are not being left in the dark, you are being brought into light. Beloved, do you know what is happening right now? Heaven is answering years of confusion. Heaven is cutting off false connections that drained you. Heaven is protecting you from wolves dressed as sheep. And heaven is saying, the person connected to your miracle is not far, they are close, they are within reach. Someone who left this earth is urging you to keep your eyes open, because the connection you are about to embrace will heal wounds that have been open for years. The wind of heaven is moving even now. Can you feel it? The same way you feel your chest rise and fall when you breathe, the same way you sense the quiet when a room suddenly shifts, that is what is happening in your spirit right now. They want you to know this. The person heaven is highlighting carries both blessing and responsibility. You must not judge them by surface. Look deeper. See the heart. Because heaven does not measure by appearances, heaven measures by truth. And this person's truth is tied to your destiny. Stay here with me. Don't move. Because the more you listen, the clearer the voice becomes. Someone from heaven is standing in the realm of light, whispering still, saying, tell them, their waiting was not in vain. Tell them, their pain is about to be healed through connection. Tell them, their journey is about to turn into testimony. And Archangel Michael himself is releasing this word to protect you, to shield you, to keep you aligned with the path that leads to fulfillment. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are being divinely directed. Stay with me, because every second you remain here is not wasted, it is charged with destiny. The very breath of heaven is closer than the air in your lungs, and the message that is arriving is not ordinary. Someone from heaven is pressing urgently against the veil, saying, "Do not let them miss this moment. Keep them here. Hold their attention until their heart fully receives what heaven is trying to say." So right now, I ask you with love, do not scroll, do not skip. Stay rooted until the end, because the breakthrough you have been waiting for is written into these words. If your soul is listening, you will feel the confirmation even before the sentence is complete. There is a person heaven has been speaking about. Their name is vibrating in eternity. The one you lost, the one who now rests in heaven, has carried this matter to the throne again and again. They have prayed on your behalf. They have cried out for you in ways you cannot hear. And their prayer is not, "Give them riches," or "Make them famous." Their prayer is, "Keep them safe, align their destiny, connect them to the one who will love them in truth." That is why you feel such weight in this moment. Because this is the answer you didn't even know you needed. Beloved soul, think carefully. How many times have you stood at the edge of giving up, but something, some thought, some peace, some push, kept you standing? That was them. That was the one from heaven interceding for you. They knew your heart would break if you chose the wrong person. They knew your peace would vanish if you stayed in the wrong circle. And so they whispered, they nudged, they prayed, until heaven itself moved to send this moment to you. This isn't chance, it is divine orchestration. Now, listen with the deepest part of your being. Heaven says the person tied to your destiny carries signs you must not ignore. They are not loud, but their presence feels like calm after storm. They are not boastful, but when they speak, your heart feels safe. They may not even know how much they matter, but heaven has already stamped them as part of your journey. And the one from heaven is saying, tell them to trust the feeling of peace, not the noise of the world. Tell them to look beyond charm and glitter, and see the heart that is pure. This is how you will recognize them. Peace is the language of heaven, and peace will always mark the right connection. Do you feel the chills running through you right now? That is not just emotion. That is confirmation. Someone from heaven is literally standing closer than your shadow, urging you not to dismiss this. They are saying, we are not far. We are watching. And we want them to know that the person aligned to their future is near. You may not see it yet, but it is unfolding. Doors are opening. Alignments are shifting. And soon, you will understand why heaven brought you here in this very second. Now let me pause here and ask you something important. If these words are touching your soul, if you feel the undeniable pull that this message is truly for you, don't hold it inside, share it. Someone else you love may need this same clarity, this same heavenly whisper. Share this video so they too may not miss what heaven is saying. Leave a comment below, because writing it down is a way of sealing it, when you declare, I receive, or I believe, you are agreeing with heaven and strengthening your faith. And yes, subscribe now, because heaven's voice doesn't just come once, there are streams of guidance, comfort, and clarity that you will need again and again. Don't let this be the last time heaven reaches you here. Make sure you are connected. Now, back to the message. The one who has spoken your name in heaven is showing me a picture of your waiting season. You have been patient, though sometimes broken. You have been strong, though sometimes trembling. And heaven is saying, your waiting was not in vain. This person you are about to recognize will not play with your heart. They will not take without giving. They will not leave you empty. Their presence will be like water to dry ground, like rest after endless walking. They will bring alignment, not confusion. And heaven wants you to trust this process. It is important you hear this, the delay was not punishment, it was protection. Heaven did not allow certain connections to work out because they would have destroyed you. Every unanswered prayer, every failed plan, every closed door, it was heaven shielding you from heartbreak that you did not have the strength to survive. And the one in heaven who loves you deeply was fighting to keep you safe, whispering to angels, urging them to guard your path. And now, the season is shifting. Now, the time has come for what is true to enter. Stay here. Do not move. Because as I speak, heaven is showing me waves of confirmation. Some of you have been seeing repeating signs, numbers, dreams, names. Some of you have been feeling an unusual pull towards someone you cannot explain. Some of you are about to meet someone in a way that feels so coincidental, it will shock you. But heaven is saying, it is not coincidence. It is divine alignment. You will know them by peace. You will know them by truth. You will know them by the way heaven confirms, again and again, that they are part of your story. And right now, the one from heaven is leaning close, whispering through the veil, tell them they are not alone. Tell them they are loved. Tell them we are watching. Tell them to open their heart, because the right one is coming, and their life will never be the same. These words are not poetry, they are reality. They are the sound of heaven bending time just to make sure you do not miss what is being released into your destiny. So stay anchored. Stay awake. Keep your heart open. Because the very person heaven has been whispering about will not just walk into your life, they will help you walk into the best version of yourself. And the one who has gone before you will rejoice in heaven, knowing their prayer has been answered. Stay right here. Do not let your mind wander, because heaven is not done speaking yet. The presence that brought you here is still heavy in the air, still pressing against your heart, still whispering your name in ways you cannot ignore. Someone from heaven is still reaching, still stretching their voice across eternity, still urging that this message continues to flow into you. You may feel like time is standing still, and that's because right now you are inside a divine pause, a moment carved out of eternity just so you would not miss what heaven is saying. The truth is this, your journey has been watched carefully. Every step, every fall, every tear, every prayer. Nothing about your life has been random. The one who is no longer with you in the physical world has not forgotten you in the eternal world. They still care. They still see. And they still want you to know that your path is not without guidance. That person is closer than you think, woven into the fabric of your destiny like a thread of light, and they are insisting, tell them again. Tell them until they believe. Tell them until their heart opens fully. Heaven is saying, there is a person still here on earth, alive, breathing, walking, whose role in your journey cannot be denied. This person is not ordinary. Their presence around you is not accidental. They are the answer to questions you've carried silently, the confirmation to doubts you've wrestled with in the dark. And the one from heaven is saying, do not ignore them. Do not overlook them. Pay attention, because they carry something your soul has been waiting for. You may already know who they are, or you may be about to encounter them soon, but when you do, you will not be able to mistake it, because heaven will keep confirming it to you again and again. Beloved soul, you need to understand something vital. Heaven speaks through peace. That is the mark. The right person does not bring chaos, they bring calm. The right person does not pull you away from your calling, they push you toward it. The right person does not drain you, they water you. And heaven is saying right now, the one who brings peace is the one to recognize. And the one from heaven who loves you is making sure you don't miss it this time. They are urging you, trust what you feel in your spirit, not what the world shouts in your ear. How many times have you almost settled for less, only to feel a deep uneasiness in your heart? That uneasiness was heaven's alarm bell. That was the one in heaven, interceding for you, saying, no, not this one. Do not tie yourself to what will harm you. Wait. The right one is still coming. And even though the waiting has been long, even though the loneliness has been sharp, the delay was never meant to break you, it was meant to protect you. And now, heaven is whispering again, the time is near. The connection is close. Your life is about to shift in ways you will barely believe. Stay with me. Don't lose focus now. Because the closer the revelation gets, the stronger the distractions become. But you must stay. You must listen. Because the one from heaven is saying, tell them not to let fear win. Tell them not to let the past steal the future. Tell them to open their heart wide, because what is coming is greater than what was lost. This is not fantasy. This is not imagination. This is divine reality unfolding before your eyes. Even now, I sense that some of you watching are fighting tears. You can feel the presence of the one you loved so deeply, and you wonder, is this really for me? Could this really be true? And the answer is yes. This moment has been designed for you. Heaven arranged it so that these words would find you at this exact second. Do not doubt what you feel. Do not dismiss what is stirring inside you. It is not emotion alone, it is confirmation. And when heaven confirms, it does not fail. Now lean in closer. Hear this clearly, the person heaven is preparing for you will not just be another connection. They will be a signpost. A turning point. A divine marker in your journey. When they arrive fully, everything that felt confusing will suddenly make sense. Every question will find its answer. Every lonely night will be redeemed with joy. And the one from heaven will rejoice, because their prayer for you will finally be fulfilled. They have longed for this moment. They have asked heaven repeatedly, please do not let them suffer more. Please bring the right one quickly. Please answer their heart. And now, heaven has answered. Can you feel the shift happening as you listen? That's not coincidence. That's the alignment. That's the sound of heaven rearranging things in your favor. Even the obstacles in your life right now are secretly being turned into stepping stones. Even the pain is being transformed into preparation. And the person heaven is sending into your story will not come to take away what you built, but to multiply it. They will not come to silence your voice, but to amplify it. They will not come to add weight, but to lift the burdens off your shoulders. And when they arrive, you will understand why heaven made you wait so long. Beloved soul, I need you to remember this, the presence of God does not bring confusion. The presence of heaven does not bring fear. The right connection will feel like home, even if it surprises you. And the one from heaven is making sure you see this truth. They are still whispering, still crying out, tell them. Tell them again. Tell them until their heart finally believes it. You are not meant to wander without direction. You are meant to walk with clarity. And clarity is what heaven is giving you right now. Stay right here until the end. Don't let the distractions pull you away. Because the breakthrough is not at the beginning, it is at the fullness. The blessing is not halfway, it is in the completion. And as you stay, heaven is sealing this truth inside your heart. You will not miss it. You will not be blind. You will not be left behind. The right one will come, and when they do, you will know without a doubt, this was heaven's plan all along. Now, listen carefully, because this part matters deeply. If this message has touched you, if your heart has been stirred, if you feel the undeniable weight of truth in these words, don't keep it hidden. Share this with someone else. Someone you love may be waiting for the same confirmation, the same peace, the same heavenly whisper that you just received. Share it so their life can be touched, too. Leave a comment below, not just for engagement, but as a declaration. When you write, "I receive," you are not just typing words, you are making a covenant with heaven, agreeing with the promise, sealing it into your destiny. And subscribe, because heaven's voice is not a one-time event. There are more messages, more whispers, more confirmations waiting for you, and you cannot afford to miss them. Stay connected, because heaven will keep speaking.